Okay, this is just a trial for a new audio thing I bought. So we don't know whether it's going to work. If not, don't know, doesn't matter. But we're going to try and walk around the wreck with the dog, which is highly awkward, I should say. So we'll see what happens. I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, well, there's the hound. And here we go. It's a bit wet, unfortunately. We're about a 15-minute walk away from the National Bowl, and it's a reggae weekend on there. Reggae World or something like that. So if you can hear any thumping in the background, that's what you can hear, it's the music. The wind's up, so it's a good test for the microphone. Here we have the start to the wreck. There's lots of screaming going on somewhere. Don't know where that's coming from. Well, the kids somewhere. Oh, I see. They're right up. You can't see it on this, but there's a fort in the playground and they're all in there. Go this way. Now, where I'm heading is into them woods over there, or woods, trees, and I'll catch you when we get over there. This bit here, you can see it running all the way along there, is a wildflower trench. This week, I think it's Wednesday of this week, this is Saturday by the way, they're going to cut it all and rake it all and get it ready for the wildflowers, ready for next year. So it will look totally different this time next week. A better view of the play castle. As you can see, this is the actual wreck that I'm walking around. It used to be a farmer's field and he donated it. It's now a public place, as you can see, all the way around. Okay, we're heading into what we call the woods. Well, I call the woods. It's a bit damp and awful today. It's been chucking it down, but the dog likes it. I don't know what's the matter with him today. He's not overly interested in where he usually goes. Unfortunately, this place is used by a lot of people who have no care for the place. There you go. They've had barbecues direct on top of the grass. And the black patch coming up here, some idiot had a bonfire in a public place like this. Ridiculous. And a pathway been cut amongst all the tall grass. I haven't really got an idea why they've done this, but there's a couple of paths been cut through here. There you go. In the summer we have fetes and things like that over here. It's also used by a lot of schools. They come over and have sort of picnics and stuff in the holidays. This is quite a nice shady spot here in the height of the summer. Not at the moment because of the rain, but never mind. We live in hope for more sun. When you get to the end here, it's like a secret entrance to the rest of the park. It opens up all of a sudden. You can probably just see it there. Oh, hello. Someone's been kicking all the mushrooms down. Look at that. It's a shame, but there you go. There it is. Oh, what a shame. And here we go. We open up onto the wreck from behind the copse of trees. Sky still grey, overcast, not nice. We've got here now. If I show you through this little gap, you'll see that's the village hall through there. When they hold the fetes, they do teas and all different things in there. It's quite a handy place. We're now coming up to what I assume is how Shenley Brook End got its actual name. This is the pond which is fed by the brook, which I'll show you in the bridge over the brook. I'll show you the actual brook in a moment, just as soon as the dog lets me get that far. There's not a great deal of flow on it at the moment. Earlier on this year it was flowing quite hard. I'll spin you around here so you can see it better here. And that leads into a two-tier pond, which is quite nice when it's all cleared out. Okay, so we're exiting the actual recreation ground now, and we're going to walk up here where some of the older houses before all the new stuff was built. You can see it up here. I'll show you some more. It's a bit awkward with the dog, but I'll show you some more when we get further. Here's another entrance to the wreck, which we will be going into. Well guys, I'm going to have to spin round, the dog's tying me up. Right, well this is just a little walk round Shenley Brook End Rec Ground. I hope you're enjoying it. If you do, if you're enjoying it, like, share, subscribe, comment. Wild cherry tree this is. If you're lucky and get there before the birds in season, then you get quite a good crop of cherries. I also found out the other day that in some of these hedgerows we have several wild plum trees. I have tried them and they're delicious. Very small, but they are sweet. Also, one of the things over here, we have a lot of foxes, and I just think I found something that may look like a fox entrance here, hidden behind everything. Certainly looks that way inclined. Just a nice spot for them under that hedge. Hey. Well, this path brings us back to the actual recreation area that I showed you before. There is a table and a bench, or whatever you want to call it here. The flag you can see flying is an award that Milton Keynes Council have got for the best green spaces for whatever, for 19, shoot me for that, 2023. So yeah, we've won it for the last 3 or 4 years, I think. It says Green Flag Award for 23-24. There's a community signpost here. Well, not signpost, but there you go, what I was talking about earlier. Volunteers wanted. They made a good job of it last time. We're heading back into that opening there. Now, if you follow that footpath, which is a redway, here in Milton Keynes we have miles and miles of redway. They're very good. They are sort of being used more and more by these electric scooters, as is one coming towards us right now, what I'm talking about. The fact of the matter is, they're all mostly illegal ones. But, hey, that's what it is the world over, I suppose, now. Now, right up the end of that path, if you look, if you can see, leads to another big playing field with 2 football pitches and a place for people to meet. It's the Garthwaite Pavilion. They have several things up there, football matches and all sorts of things. Right, we're going around here now. Dog's taking me this way, which is, believe it or not, the correct way to go. It makes a change for me. I usually get lost. I'll go around. And in a moment, we'll walk up a little footpath here, a little side path, and we can up and up and up. It's quite steep, it doesn't show you much, but when you've been walking with a dog and then this happens, then you come out into our little cul-de-sac.